Hey, you, friends, family, and strangers. Just a few moments ago, I popped in and paid a visit to one of my favorite groups of people, the fine people that work at this corner store that I like. What happened next probably had a lot to do with them knowing who I am and seeing me as a regular there. Or what happened next could have been a gift back from the universe, a gift back from God. One good deed falling into another good deed. So, at the store, I was on a chip run, craving the salt, and picked up, just for giggles, a product not for me, but for a friend of mine who I'm actually going to be seeing here later tonight, who I know will be tickled pink when I give him these Andy Caps hot fries. This is the definition of junk food. But once in a while, giving a friend some junk makes their whole night. You know, one, he loves those, so he'll love it. And two, he will appreciate, just like anybody else on the planet would, that someone out in their private day considered them and did a little bit, gave a nice gesture. That's all it is. It's not a big deal. It's not like he's getting a new car, which to me would be a big deal. I would say, wow, that's a big deal. You must be the most generous person ever. This is, of course, just a little snack, you know? And just finding that quick little moment or opportunity to give a friend of mine something good kind of already was boosting my mood up. And then on the way out the door, the owner of the shop insisted that I walk out free of charge with this, a chunk of Hunt's Brothers pizza, because he said if we don't give it to somebody, we're about to throw it away. And I said, well, it is impossible to turn down a free slice of pie. Very good, very tasty. For a pizza that was on the chopping block, past its time of perfection. I'm rudely talking with food in my mouth, sorry. For a hunk of pie past its prime, getting ready to be thrown out, it's still very delicious. So, I felt like, what a good example of one good deed pouring right over into another good deed. I picked up something for somebody, just for giggles. I'm about to get rear-ended, so bear with me. The guy behind me was making a video on his phone, not paying attention. I don't know who would be driving, making videos on their phone, but he did notice me and stop. Let me burp this room because it's too hot. Hang on. I thought, a great example of a good deed pouring over into another good deed. You can call it a gift from God. You can call it a gift from the universe. You can call it a gift from your tarot cards for all I care. Who am I to judge? But what it was me being in a good mood, knowing that I can put a smile on someone's face, and walking right into, simultaneously, someone else out executing the exact same response in their day. They did a good deed and wanted to put a smile on one of their customers' face. Perfect. Only the most intelligent among us will ever realize that when we all give, we all benefit. It is a very low IQ response to life to be selfish, to make up false things about people, to purposely hide and conceal opportunities against people for selfish gain or even the potential of selfish gain. Only a low IQ person behaves that way because it is only the intelligent people who can think about the bigger picture and come to the conclusion that when we all give, we all benefit. There's no excuse for homelessness in America. There's really no excuse for worldwide hunger, blah, blah, blah. But that's a whole different episode. And before we get into all that, we'll just keep moving along on this one. Save that one for a different time. So, I implore you today, tomorrow, I think I just spit on myself, give back, even to a stranger if you have to. It ain't gonna hurt you. You're okay with rounding up at the drive-thru for charity. You've been there before, and you survived. You survived a little giving back once in a while. It feels good to give back. It is a blessing to be a blessing. Before we part ways on this short video, please let me impress upon your heart that you deserve a safe place to express how you feel, to set up boundaries if you need to, and to express what hurts you. And if somebody is denying you that safe place, then they're probably going through something that is hard also for them, that they're going through as well. And they may try to gaslight you out of trying to be who you are, trying to express what you're feeling. And you got to accept it, you got to move on, and you got to set a boundary. You got to set some distance between toxic people and yourself, no matter how painful that is. It's one of those things that, you don't have to take care of, because God can take care of it for you. Until next time, don't be a douche.